champion, the Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on last year's national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Mountaineers offense comes on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means
the pass rush gets home.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill with her.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So Pittsburgh's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, hit.
It was just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
My God. gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
To throw, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. That's defense. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, this offense isn't really built around this quarterback's ability to run the football. But this is a reminder that if you don't account for him, he can make you pay for it. Nice job here by the offense.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the ball.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Makes the ground on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the move now. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made on the sidelines, then move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter,
swarmed by the pass rush.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The 3rd down, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the handoff. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Panthers move into the red zone. Play action here on first down. Has a pass to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
West Virginia, 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. We'll see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. This time enough for one more play in the half. The shotgun handoff here. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
West Virginia, 3.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pitt. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Quarterback keeps the football. The defense scoops it up. Loses the ball, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
West Virginia.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Hand off to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pulls it in. It's gone.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the completion made. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down. Pitt has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Holstein. Here's a target, and it's complete. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Pittsburgh, 49, West Virginia, 3.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Ball handed to the running back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it to the left. Makes a nice move there. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen. And
looking for a man deep down the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Mountaineers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. Close to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, and another incompletion. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. No chance to catch him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Caught for the completion. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season.